constituency John Dramani Mahama is president. And for them to get the needed development and infrastructure, they need to vote for an NDC MP who can best communicate with the president of the land, who is an NDC government. And let me borrow the story from Nana Addo when the Fanti chiefs went to meet him, and he told them that they are not receiving the development because they didn't vote for his parliamentary candidate at the time. So if Nana Addo is telling us this, and we are reminding ourselves of what Nana Addo said, that is what the good people of Akwatia are also reminding themselves, that it is proper that they vote for an NDC candidate because an NDC government is in power and will get the needed development.
Would there be any shock at your side if the result is declared in favor of NPP?
There will be no shock because it cannot be declared in favor of NPP. It will surely be declared in favor of NDC. You can mark my words. Because the formation on the ground and how we are playing it is going to be successful for the NDC. It's a down ball game. We are not making noise. It's just down there. That's how we are playing it. It's a 4-4-2 formation. So don't worry. Everything will go. Commander.
And how does the grounds look like for the NDC, especially when we are hearing complaints of low turnout in this particular exercise?
Yes, I've been here for the past 2 weeks and over. It's not just Friday. And from the grounds work we have done and from what we are picking, we know the kind of formula we're using to win these elections. And what I can tell you now is that in the next 4 hours or in the next 3 hours, when they are done voting and counting starts, I can tell you emphatically that the NDC will surely win the Akwatia seat. The Akwatia constituency is going to turn green by 5 p.m. today. That I can assure you.
But what you say formula? Formula, what kind of formula?
It's a 4-4-2 formation. It's a down ball, you understand. I cannot disclose how we're doing it, but what I can tell you is that our formula in winning this election is that we will surely win this election.
4-4-2 is a football formation, but you are doing politics. So how do you bring 4-4-2 in politics?
Well, you can surely bring 4-4-2 into politics because in every
but can
game,
you explain
yes,
what?
In every game you need defenders, you need midfielders, and you need strikers to give you the goals. So in the end, we'll surely have defenders who will defend the votes. We'll have the midfielders who will make sure they distribute the votes, and we have the strikers who will make sure at the end of the day the person goes out there to vote. And after voting, we'll make sure we retreat and have everybody come back to base and protect the votes. So at the end of the day, we'll surely change the formula again to 8-1-1, where you have 8 defenders protecting our ballots. So don't worry yourself about the formation. We understand ourselves and we know that we are winning this election. That is the formula we've given.
But don't you think you will not get the votes that you want, especially when it is around 2 p.m. and the people are still not coming out to vote?
When you say the votes that we want, are you talking about the margin of win or we winning?
That's according to your projection.
Yes, the most important thing is that it's a parliamentary election and we will win. Whether it's 1 vote or 2 votes, at the end of the day, we will win Akwatia constituency. That I can assure you. And by 5 p.m., I'm sure you call me and give me back my story.
The MPP are also very confident that they are going to win, and they are also now out with their youth, just as you are also doing. Do you think all this is necessary? That as a national executive of the party, you move with a number of youth, and won't this create tension as we head towards the final stages of the election?
Well, we are not roaming to create chaos. We have had pockets of some incidents and we are just monitoring to make sure that everything is calm and peaceful. And as you know, the NDC party is a very calm and peaceful party. And I have told you that we don't need violence to win Akwatia elections. What we need is peace to win the election. So we have remained peaceful, we have remained resolute. And at the end of the day, as I said, by 5 p.m., the NDC will surely win the Akwatia seats once again.
So that's Osman Ayariga. So Gasout, don't you think you should have been in Accra minding the issues in your jurisdiction, floods, construction of roads and all that? Why are you also here monitoring the elections?
This is an issue of Ghana and it's an issue of NDC. It's not an issue of only Gasout. So we will not leave this election for only Akwatia people to go into the election and fight for it. We are all here to support them, to make sure that we guide the votes that are being brought in for NDC, so that at least at the end of the day, they will be declared the winners of this election.
Mr. Moses, you are quite advanced in age, and I'm sure that you've had experiences how your party members are moving around with the youth of the party, and the MPP is also doing the same. Do you think all this is necessary?
Very necessary. It's just to motivate the people out there to know that your colleagues are out here. Come out and come and vote, and your vote will be protected.
But there's concern amongst the residents that this is actually scaring them. Some of the MPP people we've spoken to indicate that this is as a result of, you know, the tension that came up between your vice chairman and that of the vice chairman of the MPP.
The people are not coming out to vote because in Ghana, anytime there is by-election, the turnout is usually low. It is not because our people are here that is making them not to come. And sometimes it can also be that people are waiting the last minute to come and vote. So we are only urging them to come out and vote wisely.
Okay.
Yeah, that is it. And let me tell you, Akwatia is green and it will remain green. We are winning this election and we are winning it hands down. Only those pockets of violence that you see are the creative of NPP because they know they are losing. And if they are losing, they need to create it in minds of people that NDC is causing some commotion or whatever. Just to let people know that NDC era during by-election there have been this pocket of violence. But it's not true. You cannot compare this kind of peaceful atmosphere we are witnessing right here to Iowa's West Wagon. So far, so very good. All the areas I've visited have been very peaceful. And this election will be one of the peaceful elections we've ever had in Ghana.
Okay, thank you very much. That's Mr. Moses. He's the MC for Ghana South. Let me now engage some of the.
I just came.
I think our bedroom.
But
na ubetu abana there.
but
Na the kosuno na mo amoti Akwatia ha no then na mo pe after abatwa.
but yen penyoma bebre.
To say there.
Oh, punto na anobia.
Also sa also pe watu waba. How does it feel like, say, what about in December 2024? Now September year, what's about?
Okay, you know, we were not expecting this, but so you need option there. So the best thing you could do is say, as a party member, we don't go any option there. Because say, my buy when you're the umbrella power, you see, no umbrella Akwatia mind because see, I'm not sure you're fine now. Fine, be brain now, says so. Hey, you never be brain. So see, I say,
apart from fine, never be brain to say them.
Okay, aside crime, I'm a boy market, Minya, another schools near hospital, so hey, because I know so because as at now, this is the hospital. I say, should I get too strong? So yeah, it's something another hospital, my things like a bebwa. So I'm a boy and a cabia. It's Minya say invest in Boapita and your plan. It's Minya a rural bank, so I see that one is not bad. So yeah, it's an yenya prepare. But this time yenya pray and baby I go cry. So my banner they make me na matopa. So I'm just hoping say my buy my bed and better power.
So Oshe nim say we candidate no envy.
Sure, and me 100% sure. Yeah, I'm not losing the vote because in Paiba I need Gidia, I'm tired in the Chile dear. I know so we will definitely win. Yeah. Definitely win more of him.
Okay, so now that's a voter telling us that for them they are only interested in developments and that is what they are looking out for.